Associated Press January 16, 2018. The Cavaliers lost their fourth straight game Monday night, 118-108 to rival Golden State in Cleveland, and discontent in the locker room is growing, according to multiple reports on Tuesday. Multiple Cavaliers players, speaking anonymously, are concerned that the team's issues cannot be fixed. The issues reportedly range from an aging roster with redundant role players to Isaiah Thomas's defense. Rotations are awful. It is so much worse than Kyrie Irving. Defensively it's insane, a league source told Cleveland.com. There is not a great feeling anywhere. They need to limp into the All-Star break and get away from each other. The Cavaliers have lost 8 of 10 games since a Christmas Day loss at Golden State. The NBA is planning to speak with players from both the Rockets and Clippers to determine the specifics of late-game and post-game events involving the teams. Tempers boiled over Monday night late in the Clippers' 113-102 victory, to the point where several security guards were needed outside the Houston locker room post-game. Citing anonymous NBA sources, ESPN reported several Rockets players headed toward the Clippers locker room afterward, seeking a confrontation, but were escorted away by security before anything got physical. There were late-game incidents as well in Chris Paul's first game in Los Angeles since he was traded to the Rockets over the summer. Clippers star Blake Griffin appeared to bump Houston coach Mike D'Antoni, and they exchanged words. Griffin and Houston's Trevor Ariza were later ejected. College football Heisman Trophy runner-up and Doak Walker Award winner Bryce Love is returning to Stanford for his senior season. Love released a statement through the school saying he will be back next year while continuing to work on his degree in human biology. Love set a Stanford record with 2,118 yards rushing this season. Kevin Sumlin was introduced as football coach at Arizona, calling it the right place and the right challenge for him. The 53-year-old coach was fired after compiling a 51-26 record the past 6 seasons at Texas A&M. Notre Dame wide receiver Kevin Stepherson, who was suspended for the Fighting Irish's Citrus Bowl against LSU after being accused of shoplifting, and 3 other players have been dismissed from the team. Athletic Department spokesman Michael Birch said that Stepherson, sophomore running backs Deion McIntosh and C.J. Holmes, and junior defensive tackle Brandon Tiasam were no longer with the team. Stepherson, a junior, caught 19 passes for 359 yards and 5 touchdowns this season. He was held out of the first 5 games of 2017, though Notre Dame coach Brian Kelly never explained why. Stepherson and Holmes were arrested in December for shoplifting at a South Bend, Indiana, area mall. McIntosh was sent home from the bowl for a violation of team rules. Olympic grade O-liner Bjørn Dillon failed to make Norway's biathlon team for the Pyeongchang Games, missing out on a chance to compete at his 7th Olympics. With 13 medals, including 8 gold, Bjørn Dillon is the most decorated Winter Olympian in history. Projected No. 1 NHL draft pick Rasmus Dahlin made Sweden's Olympic hockey roster and could be the youngest player in the tournament. Dahlin, 17, played at the recent World Junior Championship when Sweden earned the silver medal. Miscellany gets sports headlines in your inbox. The Globe's most recent sports headlines delivered to your inbox every morning. Thank you for signing up. Sign up for more newsletters. Here the Globe Stan Shawn as he was named Massachusetts Sports Writer of the Year by the National Sports Media Association. NBC Sports announced it will use Dale Earnhardt Jr. in its pregame show before the Super Bowl, then send him to South Korea for the network's coverage of next month's Olympics. Earnhardt retired from driving in November and signed on to be an analyst for NBC Sports, a gig that begins in July. The brother and agent of 2005 Ballon d'Or winner Ronaldinho said the former Brazilian Barcelona playmaker has retired from soccer. Roberto Aziz said farewell matches for the 37-year-old Ronaldinho are likely to be scheduled after the World Cup in Russia, which ends July 15. Authorities said 26-year-old professional boxer Luis Rosa Jr. was killed in a car crash in West Haven, Connecticut. Rosa was a featherweight with a 23-1 record and 11 knockouts.